Oh, we're on the couch today. Got to refresh those screens anyway.
Yep, we have a new area on the couch. How's everyone doing? Oh my gosh, do you believe it's December already? It's crazy how the year is flying by.
Flying by.
Flying by.
Flying by. Oh, flying by. I can sing like Sinatra, baby. Hey.
Okay, you have to show me. Oh, there it is.
No volume.
Got it. I don't know how to
work my phone. Are we jumping around here this evening? Oh, might be off the distance.
What?
Okay, trying to get it together here. Good evening, good evening. Hey guys, howdy do. Hi Doug and Stacy. Hi! We missed you guys. What's up, Lubbock, Texas? Man, I tried to give away that chip and dip twice. I left 2 comments on the last video where the chip and dip was given away. Ayers Pottery, thanks Mr. Ayers. And the first person didn't respond, and the second person didn't respond.
Yeah, come on guys.
So, I'll be giving it away in this live stream. Ha!
Whoa, aren't you guys lucky?
I mean, man, oh man, did we try to just give away some chip and dips and it didn't even work.
All right. There's Val from England.
Ooh.
Harry from Tennessee. And you're getting cuckooed at the same time.
All right, we need to get some blurple chip and dips. Yeah.
Sonoma Sunset, right?
Yeah. I'm trying to look for some moderators. If you guys are a Homestead homie and you want to be a moderator, there's Kilted Gardener. Thanks for showing up. Farm in Our Backyard. Thanks for showing up, moderators. We Tree Bonsai. There's Debbie Pettigrew. Hey, Debbie.
Hi, Debbie.
Thanks a lot for everyone for coming in and checking it out.
Oh, there she said they're all here.
All right.
Okay. The gang's all here. Now we can begin.
So we thought we'd put it on the couch this evening. She said, well, where do you want to do it? Do you want to do it out in the learning center? Because I got that looking pretty sharp. So I said, nah, I think we're just coming to the couch this evening. So we're going to have a little couch time.
Yeah, a little couch talk.
Yeah.
Right? It's like a little therapy.
So I thought you were going to use your phone.
I was looking at that. I could see that too. There.
Right, I can read all those questions.
Yep.
So if you guys want to just hang out, we're going to talk some stuff and answer some questions. Here we go. This is fun time. If you guys have questions, you have to write them in all caps.
Oh, hi, Linda. Linda just asked if dinner was good. Yes, it was good.
Linda, what was the... Linda. Don't tell them what we have for dinner.
How many people like Brussels sprouts?
Thumbs up for Doug and Stacy.
Do you guys like Brussels sprouts?
Yeah.
I love roasting vegetables. Like our sweet potatoes this year are so good. I've been roasting them in a little ghee and salt and having lots of our potatoes, and Brussels sprouts are so good.
Yeah. Thumbs up, cookbook update. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you guys about this cookbook. I have a couple plans for it, but I just got so much going on, you guys. And I'm like almost at this burnout stage, so no pressure, please.
Oh, here's for Weed Tree, Clyde's Garden Planner. That's right, It's that time to start planning your garden, right?
Hold on, don't jump the boat now.
I know, I just saw it on
I
here.
know, but you can't bite on all the hooks.
No, I'm not gonna do
You gotta help control the narrative here.
What kind of sawdust is best for composting toilet? Finer or bigger?
Do you use the tractor to clear your snow, or do you have someone come in and do it? We don't have a tractor. What'd you say?
No, I was talking about the composting. Do you like it fine or thicker? I like it finer. My sawdust that we use for the composting toilet. It's your preference, but I prefer the.
You don't have a preference. You just get whatever
you
they got.
You get what you get. You don't throw a fit. You guys know that little saying.
That's right. And if the gloves don't fit, you gotta quit.
What's the name of the company we got the elderberries from?
It's riverhillsharvest.com. Terry the elderberry. He's coming up Friday, and we're going to talk to you guys about some tinctures and
how to make elderberry juice.
Yeah, the elderberry juice.
Yep. We're We're gonna have a whole thing about that.
So it's going to be good stuff. What's up, Colorado Springs? Brussels sprouts are my 4-year-old favorite.
They are good.
Yeah. What's up, Arkansas?
Doug is losing weight. What's her secret? What? Intermittent fasting and no dessert hardly.
Slave driving wife.
No, is that true? How about a slave driving husband?
I'm in love with a slave driving
Hey guys, it's almost our
wife.
anniversary.
Yeah, it is almost our
Next
anniversary.
week.
Did you guys watch our anniversary video last year? You guys should go check that out. Crazy couple in love. It was so cute. 560 people, not enough thumbs up. I guess we'll just close her up. All right, guys, thanks for coming. Oh, I'm just kidding. Come on. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Doug, we know how you work. Yeah. So when are we going to get more videos? Oh, the pressure.
Tomorrow.
See, the pressure.
Tomorrow.
It's the pressure.
We're back. We're back.
Not enough likes. I don't have 600 of people watching. Not enough likes. There's all the thumbs up. All right.
Oh, someone wants to know if we're drinking our nib tea. No, that's the morning tea. Tonight we have relaxation tea like chamomile and lavender.
Or even a little fennel, but not too often.
No fennel. We haven't had fennel in a little bit. Yeah.
All right, let's go. If you have a question for us, you have to write it in all caps. If you're new to our channel, maybe you just saw this live stream and you thought, man, what's breaking their silence? What's this all about? My wife and I, we built this log cabin that you see behind us in 90 days, basically, with no carpentry experience. We left the city life.
And someone just asked if log cabins are drafty.
And no, it's very not drafty, but it's not airtight either. But we live out here. We grow most of our own food. We have gravity-fed water. We live off rainwater 100%. We cook with wood and we heat with wood in the wintertime, which we're going into now. We live in the Midwest USA. And we share our adventures here on YouTube. So we're doing a lot of things around here to help you live like the homesteading lifestyle, where you can be more self-sufficient, more sustainable, more green. That's the big buzzword. We're very green here.
Yes, we are. Someone wants to know what we do with the vanilla extract. You know, when I do the vanilla extract.
Yeah, what do you do with
what kind of tea? You can put it in like chai tea, or we put it in our chocolate tea. You know, things that vanilla would go good with. Or if you just want to put it, I like to even put it with ginger, lemon balm. You can put it with a lot of different things.
Well, thank you for that.
Sure. When will we find out the winner of the Air Sonoma Pottery?
We're going to give you guys, we already announced winners twice. If you guys go back and look at the video so you know I'm not jiving, I picked one winner. Oh, my kids love you guys. We talk about your channel. They love Doug and Stacy. I said, hey, you guys won, and then you got 24 hours. When we do these giveaways, it's usually 24-hour window for you to respond.
It's like pulling teeth.
Otherwise, yeah, this will just go on and on and on, and it'll never wrap up. So we give you 24 hours to respond. If you don't respond, we move on to the next person. We actually moved on to the next person, and we picked another person, and we gave them 24 hours to respond. That's why I couldn't make any videos. I kept waiting for you guys to respond. So that person never responds, so we're going to give it away actually in this video for one of you lucky viewers who showed up this evening and are sticking around till we give it away. I'm gonna watch these comments, and the one who's interacting and rah rah siskumban, that's gonna probably be the winner. So here we go. All right, what was I gonna do here? Oh, I know what I was gonna do.
Oh, someone wants to know where I get the vanilla beans. You know where you can get them really good, and you get them now around the holidays, is at Costco. They're the cheapest. So if you have a Costco around or know someone that has a Costco, have them go get them at Costco, because they're the best price.
Good tip, honey.
Thank you.
Actually, they're gangbusters price right now. I think they had some vanilla ones I brought back. They were $15, wasn't it? Or $5.
No, not 15.
$5. You almost fell over.
No, they weren't 15. $15.99. They're normally $30 for
Yeah,
5 of them.
so it's a good price at Costco on the vanilla beans right now.
How was your Thanksgiving at the homestead?
Mr. Turkey was very nice, thank you.
Yes, Mr. Turkey was very nice. And it's so funny, the great.
Tell him how nice Mr. Turkey was.
I'll have to tell you guys. You guys want to know a secret? I do not like white meat at all, and I always like the drumsticks. So this was the best turkey, the most moist, tender turkey, because I ate the breast, and it was so good. even the grandkids, all three of them were like, this is the best turkey we've ever had in our whole life. And they kept eating it and eating it and eating it and eating it. So everybody loved Mr. Turkey. Was great.
We had our friends and family over. We've had the grandkids stayed for a couple of days since we've had our little break from YouTube,
Yeah, they were
which
for a
was
while.
really nice.
It was, except for this weather has been crazy, hasn't it been? With the rain and the wind and the crazy weather and the cold, it's been nuts. Just nuts.
All right.
You sprout in the winter, yes. And microgreens. Got 20 pounds turkey gizzards for Thanksgiving. It's good. Mrs. Turkey lonely. No, because we have another Mr. Turkey. So Mr. Turkey has 2 wives now. So we have the new young Mr. Turkey and his 2 wives. What state are we in? We are in Missouri.
Man, who can keep up with that comment section?
Yeah, I'm trying. I can't read that fast. How well does it? Wait, someone wants to know about the calcium chloride. It works amazing. And if you don't know what calcium chloride is, it helps to get the moisture out of the air. So we can make, they're like those little moisture absorbers. You can get them at like the dollar store and even Walmart or Target or whatever.
Like these little packets.
They're packets and they have like little beads in them and they set
That's
the
if
moisture.
you're going small time. We go big time.
Yeah, so like in our crawl space, I'll get a pillowcase and put a whole bunch of the calcium chloride in it and put a bucket underneath it and it'll just suck up all the moisture. So it's like off-grid, what is it? A dehumidifier?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that works really good.
Okay, everyone stop posting in the comment section. Stop the comment section. Freeze.
Freeze right there.
Fingers off the
Remember
comment
that game?
section.
Freeze dance. Freeze. Freeze.
Everyone stop the comments. Stop the comments. Freeze. Stop. Slow it down. Stop. Come on, you can do it. Stop.
It's like The Price is Right, you know, when you spin the wheel?
All right, stop the comments. Okay, here we go. One of our friends, if you guys are into the homestead community, if you watch the, channels on YouTube and American Homestead, Zach is a friend of ours. You know, we've known him for years. He's from the St. Louis metro area. We were from the St. Louis metro area, and we all kind of took off and left out of the St. Louis metro area at about the same time, okay? Now, a lot of you guys might have heard the story that his wife, I don't know if I can do it. All right, that his wife passed away, Jamie, a great, pioneer woman. She was just awesome. She embraced this off-grid lifestyle, and so I'm really sad for them, right? And I couldn't even imagine being in this in that position. So stop putting the comments. Stop. All right. So basically, I never ask you guys for nothing. You buy some T-shirts, maybe come to our conference. We don't, we're not ever asking you guys for anything. I'm going to drop the PayPal link, okay, for Jamie and his wife. And, for Zach, in behalf of Jamie, his wife. And if you guys are so inclined, if you can, use this link. It's PayPal. You can send it to them. There's no fees or anything if you just email it to them. And any $5, $1, $2, $100, $5,000, whatever, we don't care, but we just want to rally around them and show them that we care for them. The last thing that I want Zach to be thinking about is finances, right? This is a huge moment in his life. So with their kids and everything else going on. So here it goes. I'm going to drop it. WeTree's going to post it a couple more times throughout the live show. There's the link. We never ask you guys for nothing. $5, $1, $10. Just let them know you're a homestead homie. And let's just show the love to that homestead. All right, I actually made it. Woo! All right. Yeah, I have there's nothing I can even say about it. It's just the saddest thing. And so our hearts go out to them and their homestead and their family. Zach's a pretty resilient fellow. So. All right, now back to the regularly scheduled program. We're going to keep dropping that link. Like I say, it just takes a second. You can, if you're on your laptop, you can open up another window and like I say, $1, $5, $10, anything, whatever you can. We never ask you guys for anything. We're not even asking for us. We just want to bless them after Shabbat, you know. Good stuff, man. All right. I could not even imagine it, okay? And I hope the community, if anything ever happened, would rally around us, and each one of us should always be reaching out to the people in this community. But that's huge. Okay. Sorry about that. You know, it's on my mind. All right, read something, would you?
Well, you told people to stop, so now.
All right, you can start back up now. Just let them know you're a homestead homie. That way they know what's going on, you know, why they're getting flooded or whatever it is. And again, you know, thank you very much for showing the love and support to their homestead in their time of need. Okay.
Someone wants to know about expanding our turkey flock. So the plan was that we wanted to have a boy and girl turkey so we could just have a nice breeding pair. So basically that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to get bunches of eggs, hopefully, and then we're going to incubate them. I have my friend Jody down the street, and we are going to see how many turkeys we can get. So
yeah, we originally got Mr. and Mrs. Turkey, and then Mr. Turkey walked Mrs. Turkey off, and Mr. Turkey's the only one that came back. So then we got the other Mrs. Turkey, and that really didn't go over so good, and Mr. Turkey had attitude. So he's gone, but the new Mr. and Mrs. Turkey are 100% bourbon reds. In case you want to know, bourbon reds.
And then we have a double breast. The old Mrs. Turkey is a double-breasted bronze, very voluptuous young lady.
Yeah.
And then we have the two
Yeah.
other ones. So everyone's good.
Major garlic, honey, added ginger. What a boost.
Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah. Do you grow anything indoors during winter? Sure.
Sprouts and microgreens.
Right.
And I brought all my plants in. And I still have a lot of herbs in here. My stevia's in here. My rosemary. I got a lot of stuff in here. We need to move out of here because I have too many plants.
Someone asked about the Homesteading Life Conference. If you guys want to come to the Homesteading Life Conference, it's in August in Hannibal, Missouri. It's a conference that Stacy and I hold. It's a great time. We have a riverboat cruise that's separate. We have Potter for a Day. You guys can go hang out with Mr. Ayers, and he'll teach you how to throw some pottery. That's separate. We have workshops. We have live demonstrations. Stacy's going to have another tent. If you came last year,
and
we're
it's
adding
going to deal
another tent.
It's going to deal with like health,
homestead hygiene.
Well, no, just health from the inside out. And it's going to be, we're going to even do things like for like men and women about like natural hair color, you know, maybe with herbs. I mean, I have lots of stuff, skincare. We're going to kind of get into a lot
Just
more
stuff like
stuff
you
like
can
that.
grow and then use as part of your hygiene regimen.
Right,
you know,
and
stuff
just
like that.
things that are natural because we don't want anything toxic on our body. So it'll just be a whole bunch of, different things. I'm getting choked up. So I'm just trying to add a little bit more. So for so many, different people, because everyone has so many different likes and dislikes. Maybe your husband wants to go to one thing and your wife wants to go to something else.
But a lot of people always ask
And
about
kids.
natural skincare products,
Hair care.
underarm deodorant, toothpaste. We're going to incorporate this all into some workshops there for you guys. Anyways, the point was someone was asking about tickets. We have tickets on sale now. They're the lowest price until December 30th. At the end, for January 1, the prices will go up, and it is limited seating. We can only have about 450 people there. We don't want to be the biggest homesteading conference, but we want to make sure when you guys come, you can get some good attention and learn a ton of stuff. The best, biggest, most funnest homesteading live conference or homesteading conference is the Homesteaders of America conference. And if you guys know Amy and them, they put on a great show over there, Nunda, our friends. And you can also check out their stuff. They have some tickets on sale as well if you prefer to stay on the East Coast. But we hope to see you in Hannibal, Missouri. It's going to be a good time.
It is. We have a lot of stuff planned.
Yeah. How's the sawmill coming? I was actually out there today cutting a lot more logs, getting that area kind of cleaned up. I ran into a couple snags with some stuff.
He has quite a few cords up there. What he's cut
Yeah,
up so
so
far.
I'm getting it kind of cleaned up, and all I have to do right now is tap in a couple of screws and put the gas and the oil in it, and just a few more little things, and I'm ready to go. The only problem I have right now then is once I get the sawmill going, is getting the logs onto the sawmill. So I'm trying to get that worked out right now, and I got a couple things going on. I just have to do some rearranging. Sometimes when you're like going one way and then somebody throws a big monkey wrench in your way, or you hit a big pothole, so you got to go another way. So that's what I'm doing right now, but I'll get it figured out But look out, it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really excited about breaking into the sawmill.
Any advice for someone getting ready to make the jump off grid? What's your advice?
Just do it. You just got to do it. Yeah, you just got to go for it. It's a lot of work. Don't listen to that. You just got to go for it. Are you going to Polyface Farm in July? No, we won't be in Polyface Farm in July. Actually, we are going nowhere in 2020. The only places we're going to be is at Baker Creek Seed Company. We're going to be out at the Heirloom Expo. And we're going to Layman's. So if you want to see us, that's going to be it. And then come into our thing in Hannibal. And actually, keep your ears tight to the ground. Stacy and I might drop a pre-conference day to where you actually could come to our homestead, and we're going to do something here, hang out, and teach you guys a skill, and then, you know, break apart and then meet at the first day at the conference. So stay tuned to that. If you're thinking about coming to the conference, that'll be pretty exciting.
Okay.
There's Teresa Wheeler. I know, I saw you got all those kids' food tickets. They're ready to eat you out of house and home up there. Teresa Wheeler is actually our guest of honor for the 2020 Homesteading Live Conference. So there you go. It's Teresa Wheeler. So if you guys see her at the conference or even right here, give her a big high five.
When are we going to Layman's? June.
Yeah, I think it's in June, but we'll keep you guys totally informed. If you follow us on Facebook, we always put our events on there, and then we do a pretty good job of keeping you guys, you know, up to date, I think, on our YouTube channel when we post videos.
Have we ever overwintered peppers to get a second season out of them? You know what? Our cabin is really dark, and I've tried, and it's harder for me because we don't have a lot of light in here. Now, the Learning Center has windows all over, and I just love it. So once we can get more constant temperature in there, you know, maybe. What were your first steps to go off grid, Doug?
Our first steps, finding property. You want to find property that has no restrictions, no regulations, you know, or you want to find property that has restrictions and regulations that you can live with. Some people can live with them. I prefer to try to find an area that had zero. When I called to the city hall and I was like, yeah, what's your restrictions and your permits? And she said, we don't have none of that nonsense around here. I was like, all right, I'm buying that property then. Thank you.
All right, Jeff Callanan wants to know how's Root Cellar.
Root Cellar's great. Got some updates coming for you guys. Just hang in there. Like I said, that's part of one of my little bumps in the road. So I'll get that figured out. I got. There's so much stuff going on. We got a lot of bumps in the road lately. You guys have no clue. Yeah. You know, I don't want to drag you guys around with all the drama, right? I mean, you guys, you know, you have drama in your own life. So basically, we got some things going on here. I'm trying to get it figured out. I got to get some equipment in here, and then we're gonna get everything caught up. But everything is going great. It's no problem.
How's our throne? We're gonna do a video with it tomorrow.
Yeah, is that Canoe?
Yeah, Tara.
Yeah.
We have a throne here. We're king and queen over here now. And you'll learn about it tomorrow, right? Well, maybe not tomorrow's video, but it might be. Maybe Monday or Tuesday. Oh, did you guys hear that? Maggie was moaning. You should see Molly. It's gotten so big. She's really got long legs now.
Done, Wheatree.
Yep, we'll see him in Baker Creek, Pomona. Baker Creek, the catalogs came out. Is everyone getting their Baker Creek?
Yeah, did you guys get your Baker Creek? Hey, Carrie, I would start with having them be involved with the planting process and watering, and as they see that thing come up, I mean, that's usually a pretty good little nudge for them. And then when you harvest it, you know, they're just a lot more involved, and it just seems to help them want to eat it and partake in it a little more. Otherwise, you know, just tell them that's all they get.
And I'll say hi to Glenn. He's 2 years old. Brianna's his mom.
Hi, Glenn.
Hi, Glenn.
Got your Baker Creek seed catalog. Page 4. Are we on page 4? Ducks. Yeah, ducks. We have a duck with a green bill. Did you see that one? Have you seen it?
It's not. It's kind of.
No, it's green.
Solid.
No, it's totally green.
I guess I haven't paid it. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe it just had algae on it.
Oh no, it's totally green. So all of them have like pretty bright orangish kind of.
And you get a few that are darker. Yeah.
Yeah, bills. And one has a green one, and then Marshmallow has a really dark face. Yeah. So, but the ducks are doing really good. We have yet to have a duck on our plate.
I like
Yeah,
the
yeah,
eggs.
yeah,
We
yeah.
won't have a duck. I like my Indian runners. They
Yeah.
just add so much character. I like to come out and then you have your little pack of your Indian runners and then your little pack of guineas and then everyone comes out and I just love them.
All right, Simply Jan, congratulations. Welcome to Missouri.
Someone wants to know about the apple raisin brandy, how long to ferment. That's the cool thing about that kind of stuff. You know, you can go 4 or 5 months, but if you want it to not be as sweet, just go longer. I mean, sometimes I forget about mine and it's 7 months, 8 months, it's still fine.
All right, I just dropped that link again in case you missed it. The email address for an American Homestead. Let them know you're a Homestead homie. If you can drop him a couple bucks. His wife passed away, and this is a time of need. And you know, this is our Homestead telethon. So we would like to encourage y'all to try to share the love with them via that email address. It's a PayPal email address, so it doesn't cost any money to transfer any money. $5, $10. They get everything, so that way, you know, like YouTube doesn't dip in on it, or they get the full effect of it. So, American Homestead, our friend Zach. All right, glad to see you guys back. Sorry for the loss of your friend. Is there anything in the Pacific Northwest that we can attend? Well, there's Mother Earth news fairs, but you're on your own. Plus, we go to the Heirloom Expo. It's in Santa Rosa, California.
And
So that's pretty
the
close.
spring planting festival too.
That's not the Pacific Northwest.
No, right.
I'm just
I
trying to
didn't
get
hear
her.
that part.
I'm trying to get her a little closer. You know, it's not really Pacific Northwest, but come on down and see us. Yeah, use the friends and family. Help Zap out as he has recently lost his wife. That's right. Go to PayPal. Use the email address provided to Family Homestead. Thank you very much.
Are we growing garlic? Yes, we are.
Yeah,
I
well,
planted.
garlic's out there doing the
Make
thing.
sure you need to plant it. I even planted some elephant garlic, even though it's really not a garlic, but.
Hey Tracy, enjoyed the truck video. It's that thing buffed up pretty nice. Nice old pickup.
We have Indian runner ducks.
Indian runners, thumbs ups. Can't even get a thumbs up. 824 people. No danger of cutting the beard tonight, I see. All right. But we only been here 26 minutes. Do we get a lot of duck eggs? We do all right with duck eggs. Not too bad.
Oh yeah, they do good.
It's a
I
little
like it.
fun hunt. You know, it's like
they do it around
it's a
the
fun
pond.
hunt.
They have a little nest around the pond, so in the morning you just go around and get them. But
Raised beds are back to Eden. Raised beds all the
Raised
way.
beds.
Raised beds all the way.
back to Eden, no for me.
Stacy, what do you think of doTERRA?
Yeah, they're a good company, of course. I like Young Living, doTERRA, Mount Rose Herbs. There's a lot of good reputable, but just check and make sure, you know, because I know there's a lot more other companies that are coming out too. But yeah, definitely.
You're in the Northeast, it might be a little too late for your garlic. I mean, if the ground's not frozen, I'd go for it. You
Yeah,
can still
you
work
can-
the ground a
Yeah,
little
you can
bit.
put it in there.
I would go for it.
Tulips, daffodils, all
Yeah.
that kind of stuff.
COPA laws, they're not going to affect me. It's for content creators targeting children. So don't buy into the hype. Everyone, the sky's not falling. It was a law came out in the 1998. It's just helping protect kids online. This YouTube, none of this stuff was even going on then. They're listening to all the creators. Don't worry about it. You know, your homestead channels aren't going to get dogged on. There might be some confusion up front. You know, there's some other things still being worked out. But believe me, we're not worried about it. So, no problem. I think, you know, we could have came out with our big clickbait video. Is this the end?
You kind of almost did on what the title
I can't do it. I can't do that to you guys. Dang it. All right.
Where'd you get the billboard?
Hey,
parts for
here's the
garden?
other thing too, right? If you are on this platform, see, that's the thing. Like, we take 2, 3 weeks off, 4 weeks off. I've always told you guys this is our job. We do this because we love it. We love hanging out with you guys. We want to teach you guys this lifestyle. Hopefully, move the needle on your health and your nutrition, and that's why we do it. But we take some time off. You know, you can see. And if you are a creator and you're watching this video right now, and you're thinking YouTube, you're going to make all this money and you're going to make it off of YouTube, adapt or die. Okay, so if you're considering doing this as like your living, you best learn how to make other income streams, because people can, you know, this could fade away for you at any moment. For us, it's just fun. and it's been a lot of fun for us, and it's benefited us, and we're working hard at it, and it's no problem. But believe me, if it was gone tomorrow, I could care less, right? But there's people out there that are banking their whole life and career on this stuff. So if you're doing that, just make sure you're diversifying. Don't put all your eggs in one basket, and may the force be with you.
All right. Someone wants to know about the 20 million. What do you think about the 20 million tree thing?
The 20, I put in 6 and 2 bushes.
And I don't even know where they are yet.
20 million.
He won't tell me where they are. Where did you put those burning bushes?
I'm not telling her. They're all in her face. You won't even find them. I'm like, how do you like where I put those burning bushes? She's like, where are they? Tripped over it. She'll find it. We'll have another. Well, I'll talk to her on a video or something, get her to say where it is. What steps did you take to learn how to live off grid? Steps. I mean, we just went in all the way, hardcore.
You just kind of learn from experience, you know what I mean? And then things just get better. Learn what works, learn what doesn't work. You change. I mean, we're still changing stuff now.
Yeah.
Moving things, moving here, there, figuring out where you want to put lanterns, figure where you want to put your lights or whatever. I mean, it's a learning experience every day, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you're not learning, you're not growing.
And if you're not growing, you're dying.
Yeah.
That's my saying.
Yes.
I made it up. All right.
The only place I went for Black Friday shopping was Layman's. Ooh, I wish I was there. Yeah. Oh, that would have been fun.
Love Layman's. Great family business. You guys, underneath every one of our video are like all the people that we hang out with. The Logox, family-owned business out of Vermont, woman president, veteran, son, father, invented the Logox 3-in-1 forestry tool. They're taking the whole industry by storm. I met those guys 2 years ago at a Mother Earth News Fair. They didn't even know what working with a YouTuber was, and we started working together. I watched their company blow up. They're doing a great job, great customer service, great Amazon reviews, just great people, and we love that, and we promote their stuff. And the link's down in our description below. Then we got Clyde, the garden planter. If you guys want to get a stocking stuffer for one of your friends, the Clyde's garden planter is a great stocking stuffer, great gift for any gardener in your life. They're like $5, and if you use coupon code OFFGRID at checkout, that you get an extra little something from Clyde to say thank you. But you only get it if you put in OFF-GRID. You don't save any money. It's only $5. But you get a special gift if you put in off-grid when you check out at Clyde's. Then you got like Swisher, right? They're made in Missouri, made in America log splitter. We never said they're the greatest log splitter in the world, but they're made in America and they're made in our state, and they do a great job. And they got good customer service, so we like them too. Then we have Mason Tops, Stacy's favorite.
They are. I love my Mason Tops fermenting lids, my tops, the pucks, all about them, everything. And they do a lot of stuff. They have the things for the
yeah, those things. And they have the chalkboard top on them.
What are those little bugs that fly around all the time?
Oh, gnats.
Yeah, they have the great. They really, really like those. They have the tops that you could get for the little gnats, and you can just kind of set them around the house, and you don't have to worry about your apple cider vinegar spilling and all that.
Of course, the All-American Sun Oven. Somebody asked how often do we use the All? We use the All-American Sun Oven like all the time. We're using the All-American Sun Oven. I will say that's our most used cooking apparatus here at the Off-Grid Homestead. And it doesn't matter what the temperature is outside. As long as you can see your shadow, you can cook in the All-American Sun Oven.
How do we keep dirt out of the sun outdoor kitchen? I sweep all the time.
Yeah, I mean, it's screened in ports.
Yeah, I mean, we live off of gravel. I mean, you can't, I mean, things are dusty. Everything's dusty. If you live out in the country, you just got to live with dust. You can't have a perfectly clean house.
Okay, I use your raised bed free plans. They are awesome. Well, thank you for that. I'm glad you enjoyed those. Put those together for free for you guys to help you move the needle on growing food for yourself, because you can put a raised bed anywhere, and they don't even have to be as tall as ours. But some people I've even had contact us who got permission from their apartment, who had a patio, and she put a little raised bed out there, just a little bit, 2 boards, and that way she said, well, if I leave, I can scoop up the dirt and everything will be good. They were like, okay, go for it. So she's growing a little bit of food there. But you put raised beds anywhere. So the raised beds are awesome. And they're great for if you're handicapped, or if you're having other problems with your back, knees, arms, elbows. Raised beds are really good for that. All right. Sammy Rick's going to make me squint my eyes. Have you ever tried the Three Sisters planting plan? Beans climbing on corn stalks and squash?
Oh, yeah.
We've talked about the sunflower plants, or they're being stalks.
But
for,
I like the Three Sisters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had cucumbers on it. No, I didn't cucumbers on that one.
Cucumbers.
But yeah, the Three Sisters is great.
How do you keep the gnats off the soil on your inside plants?
Oh, I really don't have that.
We don't have
that. I really don't have gnats. I don't have gnats.
Okay, do you have any problems with some of the perennials not coming back in the raised beds because of the temperature?
Perennial. The only thing that I'll keep perennial wise in my raised beds are some of my herbs. What are you doing?
This is a brought to you message to hit that thumbs up. We're getting hassled about it in the comments section below. Keep going.
Yeah, just my herbs like your oregano
Squirrel.
and stuff like that. Yeah. Well, you did it.
Well, you gotta be able to just flow, baby.
All right.
Thanks, Ziggy Lou. All right, any humidity issues indoors? Not now. We got that wood cook stove going. Woo! Sucks that humidity right out of here, baby.
Yeah, no, the wood cook stove is great. But no, we have horrible humidity here. We do.
Right, and the hot tip, in case you guys didn't know, the pioneers actually, when they had their wood cook stove going or they had their fireplace going, it would be running continuously. So even in the summertime, now they wouldn't have it blazing, but they would have a stick or two in there just because when you have wood heat, it sucks the humidity out of the air, okay? So they would keep that little bit of fire going. We could do it too. We just choose to use the other methods that we've shared with you guys here on YouTube.
Somebody wants to know if I have a good recipe for butternut squash. My best way to cook like anything, because I'm into easy, he's like, I'm hungry, I want to eat, I want to try to figure out ways that I can do things easy where I don't have to tend to it. So what I'll do with acorn squash, butternut squash, spaghetti squash, pumpkins, any of those little things, I literally just stick them in the oven on a tray whole, and I'll just let them cook, and then I just take them out, and then voila, all you gotta do is you can cut them, peel the skin off them, take your seeds out, you can roast the seeds, give them to the chickens, whatever you want to do, and then just, eat them. You can make them into mash them up and put butter on them, or however you want to do it, and it just works out so easy, and then that way you have yummy squash. You can put cinnamon in it. It's always really good. And butternut squash, by the way, is my favorite. I have bunches of them. We have them down in the root cellar right now.
What's up, No Baloney Mahoney? Y'all cracking me up. Miss Stacy, what would you say is the best source of B12 for a person with a severe deficiency?
Well,
now that's a good question.
If you do have a severe deficiency,
hit that thumbs up if you want the answer.
Consult. Yeah, I would definitely, if you have a doctor, consult with them, make sure everything's cool and all that. But getting some type of food sourced, plant source, not a synthetic vitamin, but get some B12 in a food based supplement, because that would be the best way if you're that deficient in it. Eating food isn't going to be enough probably for you, but check with your doctor.
Yeah, we're not doctors, and we don't play one on YouTube.
Yes, but make sure if you guys are taking supplements that you're getting it plant-based, you're getting it from a food source, from a good source, and you're not using synthetic, because basically if you take synthetic vitamins, you're just buying expensive pee.
Hey, Kurt from Idaho. The bees are doing great. I haven't really messed with them, but on these warmer days, I have kind of walked by and I noticed that they are buzzing around, so everyone's home and doing their thing. On the next kind of warmer day, I'll probably get in there and section them off a little bit just to kind of help them stay a little bit warm. And I'm going to probably move the ones over here over to the bee yard over here. That should be interesting. So we might try to do that too, lock them up real tight. And I won't really do the 5 mile 24th day thing or none of that stuff, because it's winter time and they won't be coming out that much. So, all right. What do you think about soybean, yay or nay? There's soy boys in this house.
No.
Should I put root cellar under a house or outside building? Under the house would be ideal, right? Then you would just go down into your root cellar and come upstairs into your kitchen. Don't do things like Doug and Stacy. We have kitchens over here, kitchens over there, root cellars over there, showers over here, showers over there, and this is where we live.
Pretty soon we need to put holes in each way, and then we can just go right in
That's
there.
the master
without
plan.
going
I'm going to put
outside.
skyways in. You guys just, got to think about the big picture. I'm going to put skyways in, and I'm going to break the chainsaw out and buzz holes in this stuff. Hi, Doug and Stacy, watching you from Australia. It's Sunday. What's up, Australia? I heard eating roasted pumpkin seeds is good for your gut health and keeps worms and parasites away. Is this true? We'd have to eat a lot of them.
Yeah, and then generally, like even grinding them up is good. I mean, and also pumpkin seeds are really good for men for prostate too. So they're just loaded in vitamins. I mean, even watermelon seeds are good.
Yeah.
You can even.
How do we look on the big screen, Anita? It might be too much, huh? Too much big screen? I don't know, man. My friend has one. It's huge. I'm like, man. Oh, Brian, he might be watching here if you guys see him. Don't forget to use that link. I'm going to leave it right here in case you guys want to help out American Homestead. Again, he lost his wife. Very sad story. She died of cancer. And we're just trying to show the love over there. Let him know that you are a Homestead homie. And $1, $5, $10, $100, $10,000. You can give him your house, whatever you want to do. We're just trying to show the love over there because it's a big time of need for him and his family. And we should show them that support in the community. We never ask you guys for nothing. So if you ever wanted to give us $20 or $5 or 10, however they do it at Patreons and Facebooks where they pay and they always was, take time right now to just drop it on them. Give it to them because they can really use it. Okay? Links in the thing there. So there you go.
Anything natural to use for having healthy nails. You know what? Almond oil is amazing on your nails. Put it on your cuticles, your toes, and all that. It's really good. Even I really like almond oil. And then someone wants to know, do I use einkorn wheat? I love einkorn. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I like the spelt flour. So there's lots of good of those ancient grains that are really good. But einkorn I really like.
And for the sore throat, we taught you guys how to make that garlic honey. That's really good for your throat. Elderberry syrup.
If you have a sore throat, this is what I would do. I like to do this. You get some warm water, a little warm water with cayenne pepper and a little salt too, and you can gargle with it. But cayenne pepper is really good.
Yeah.
Are you all planning on hot showers in the learning center, or are all y'all sticking to cold?
We don't do the real cold showers in the wintertime.
Well, at the end, you go warm and then you go cold.
Yeah, I know, but you're trying to cloud the thing. I'm talking about we're not using the outdoor shower or taking cold showers in the wintertime. The warm shower will be inside, and we'll use a little bit of warm water and then finish off with the cold. We still take cold showers, but we're not going to be standing out in the wintertime doing cold. Now, for the 20-year-old who wants to save up, or not 20-year-old, what does he say here? He's making 20 grand a year, and he wants to save up for some land, right? You're making 20 grand a year. You got I don't know if you're living at home, you got some rent, whatever it is. You take care of your necessities. You put your food in the fridge. You're not eating out. When your friends say, hey, let's go hang out, you say, no, thank you. You're putting all your energy, all your money, no Starbucks, no nothing. Everything goes into the funds so you can get land. So now go find you a place where you can get 2, 3, 4, 5 acres. You can do a lot on 2, 3 acres. And in most places, acres, 4,000, 6,000 an acre, at least around us. So you're talking about 10, 12, 15,000. Talking about 3 years, I think you can do it. 500-ish bucks a month.
Yep.
Quit hanging out with your friends. No latest video games. No upgrade on the cell phone. You know what I mean? It becomes a priority. You got to live like nobody else so you can live like nobody else.
Do we plant popcorn? Oh yeah, I love popcorn. I don't plant sweet corn or anything, but I do like popcorn like this. My favorite is the strawberry popcorn. I really like that one. And I just trying different ones. But yeah, we always plant popcorn.
And why are you only making $20,000 a year? What's that all about? Let's go. Go out there and hit some garage sales. Flip some stuff on Craigslist. There's people that put stuff out at the curb that you could go get and show a little love to and make $100 off of. So let's go. Is this really important to you? Right? Because when it was important to us, we sold everything in our house and we did it. So if it's important to you, then quit looking at making 20 grand a year and start getting some side hustle on. And start banking all that money if this is really important to you. Pretty good.
Yeah.
What can I use to clean the inside of my water catchment drum? Some bleach, a little bit of bleach, and some water. Always works good. Just a dab will do ya. What's up, bobblehead? How are you this evening?
What kind of microgreens do we enjoy growing? Oh my goodness, I like radishes. I mean, I do kale, broccoli, whatever I can do. Mustard greens.
Yeah, we still use the ringer washer, sure.
Right back here. Someone's moving to Missouri.
We can hardly see Stacy. Why can you hardly see Stacy?
You can't?
She's in her bright pink shirt.
Yeah, I wore pink so you can see me.
I can see her good on mine. I can see her up there. Can you see her on here?
Don't mess me up.
Alright.
Oh, there's a commercial on there.
Oh, you gotta adjust your screen, girl.
Yeah, I'm
I
on
can
there.
see
I
her
can see
good.
it. Yeah.
All my locations show some good, Stacy. How long do you keep your 5-gallon buckets sit before you put them in the compost? Well, I just broke a record.
Yeah, we have quite a few. Actually, we were discussing that before we came on the live stream that tomorrow we're going to do, how many did you say?
We're just gonna knock out 4 or 5, and then do 4 or 5, and then do 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Because I told her
'Cause
it's
we
kind of
have
like
quite a few.
butchering day. I don't want to get out there and do like 50 buckets. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
we'll just knock a couple out. Well, we just have
We don't
we've just
have
been
50
busy.
buckets.
Well, we got probably 30
Yeah.
something.
We have a lot of
maybe.
buckets.
That's the beauty of this system, guys. If you want to use the composting system where we just use the 5-gallon bucket, you know, that's the beauty of the system. It goes with the flow. So when I don't feel like doing it, I just let it pile up. And then I just take care of it. And then so if I can do it soon, or sometimes I wait. Just depends on what's going on, and I've been pretty busy, so. Oh,
So yeah, we're doing it. We did 5, and I said I think we need to do more than 5. We're gonna do a few tomorrow, but we'll do a few. We'll have quite a few done by Monday.
All right. I have 15 buckets I use. Cookbook's coming. You guys will be the first to know about the cookbook.
One of these years it'll get done. Yeah, I mean, it'll
We're
get
so
there.
close.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm trying to figure out the logistics of it, you know. All right, can you teach us more about the sheep? Yeah, I am the sheep man of YouTube. I have
And
hair
Rambo
sheep.
is doing so well. He's been a very handsome little fella.
Yeah.
He has 3 little girls now, and then he's got a little boy, little son that's been following him around.
Yeah, but I
he's
really
trying.
enjoy my sheep. I talk to my sheep. We hang out. I have a good relationship. I really enjoy the sheep. They provide me sustenance, and I provide them love and care. We have a great relationship. I've downsized the herd, actually got rid of a bunch of the older ewes. So we really have cut our feed bill back.
Oh my
time.
gosh, it's really nice. Yeah, so there's 3 ewes, and then we have one little young little guy.
Yeah.
Little baby. Who's not
How's Mr. Turkey? Mr. Turkey be doing all right.
So we have another Mr. Turkey.
Yeah, we have another Mr. Turkey.
What should I do for hot flashes, Diana?
Yeah, they can lamb in December and in January, and don't worry about it. As long as they have a little shelter, you don't have to
come
go
out
out
with a big
putting
coat.
blankets on them and heat lamps. I mean, these are animals; they are made for this stuff.
One
Believe
year
me.
we had one, and we had all this ice out, and I almost freaked out. She had the baby on a chunk of ice, and I thought, like on the movie Christmas Story when he sticks his tongue onto the thing. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that little baby's gonna get stuck on there. But it was warm and it was fine. And she cleaned it up and moved it, and it was fine. But they're very resilient. People, I think, baby their animals much too much. They've been doing this for many, many years, right? And they're pretty good at doing it. Someone wants to know about hot flashes. This is my big thing for all you women that are having hot flashes. The worst thing you could do, and if you want to stop having hot flashes, do not eat sugar. That will make them worse. And a lot of carbohydrates like breads, pasta, cereals, crackers, stuff like that, that will make them worse. And if you don't, and you eat plenty of good fruits and vegetables, you won't have them probably.
Only 857 tonight. We're not even close. 865. Not even close to 1,000 tonight. Man, I thought you guys were going to be missing us so much, and we were going to break the record. What are you fasting? What are your fasting hours for intermittent fasting?
So this is what we do. Basically, like, it's different all the time. Because I think, like, our dogs are on raw food diets. You don't have access to food all the time. So let's say our last meal was 6 o'clock. Maybe the next day we won't eat until noon. And maybe then I'll eat within an 8-hour window or something like that. Have all our meals within an 8-hour window. Maybe one day we'll only eat 1 meal out of the day. Maybe another day we'll eat 2 meals out of the day. Maybe one day we'll eat 3 meals out of the day. It just kind of depends. So we kind of vary a lot. So if we ate a big meal at 6 o'clock at night one day, maybe I won't eat until 1 o'clock the next day because we ate a lot. So it just kind of depends. So we just vary it like that. Got it?
Got it. Did you
That's
get
really
that?
helped him a lot. And that has helped. And I'm going to tell you, a lot of you guys, we're not meant to have food in our bellies all the time.
Right.
That's the problem with digestion. Things just keep getting backed up in there. You're sort of like you need to call Drano.
And it's like a constant, like, machine. Like, if you're eating all the time, it's constantly going. You never
And
give it
that's
that
when
room to
parasites
breathe.
and all this stuff.
Right.
Even animals, if you keep feeding them all the time, I mean, people say, oh, I got to feed my animal morning and night. You do not have to feed your animal all the time. I mean, they need time to clean out their gut and intestines of all that junk. And it's okay not to, for us too, just make sure you're drinking plenty, unless you have like a physical problem, intermittent fasting, or if you're having like insulin problems. It takes time to work up, so maybe consult a health practitioner or something that's, good and knows what's going on with this, if you're going to start doing it. But I mean, I'm telling you, it's
There's
really
a lot of pooping
helped.
going on in this live show.
Yeah.
Poop conversation.
That's right. Well, if you have a farm, you got a lot of poop. Oh, should we talk about Molly? What happened to her? We talked about it at the last live show, didn't we? Did we talk about that, you guys?
Yeah, Molly had the shakes,
Did I-
and she was like unresponsive and acting
Wobbling
crazy,
around.
and we spazzed out and even took her to the vet, which is totally ridiculous. We're telling the vet what's going on.
Yeah, because I went ahead and gave her the peroxide to have her throw up because I thought she ate something
What?
toxic.
You gave her peroxide?
And no, the vet
I would have
tell
never
you
thought
that.
about
No,
that.
they tell you to do that.
No, that's what she said
No,
when
it
you
was
told
the
her.
activated charcoal.
The charcoal, yeah.
And then, so then it happened again not that long ago, a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
And then I looked at her mouth and she had eaten cat poop.
Yeah, so we thought it was the chicken poop. A lot of nitrogen was making her like that, but it's the cat poop.
It was
It
the
turns
toxic-
out after our research, it's highly toxic
Toxic
for dogs.
trichinosis.
And-
Puppies.
Yeah, the puppies.
So I got it out of her. It happened again because she's going and finding the cat poop, and then she ate it, and it kind of made her messed up. And then I got it out of her. So pregnant women, toxoplasmosis. Yeah, that's what I think it was. So we figured it out. All right.
9:01. You guys are trying to get close. It's 52 minutes in. I don't know if you'll ever even come close though. Okay, so now I'm gonna pick the winner right now for that chip and dip. How about those apples? I'm gonna pick a winner right now off of that chip and dip. All right.
You're gonna pick a winner.
Pick a winner, chicken.
Maybe
dinner.
somebody doesn't want it. You guys have to leave a comment. If you
All right,
want
if
it.
you want the chip and dip, you gotta leave a comment right now, and you gotta say, what you gonna say? You gotta say.
I want my chip and dip.
No, that was a terrible thing to say.
I think it's just fine.
I think it's gotta be something.
Say we
like,
love Molly.
No.
Molly has a new collar. She
It
looks
has
very
to be.
Molly, do you want to come say hi to everyone? She's sleeping. She's a very active dog.
Look at him writing chip and dip. Don't write chip and dip.
No, you can write it. Just write chip and
No,
dip. That's easy.
you have to write down. How many solar panels do we have on the building next door? Go.
I don't even know that. How many do we have?
I'm looking. And I'm not going to pick the first one. I'm just going to pick one randomly. You guys are dropping them quick, though. Boy, they want that chip and dip. You won't have to worry about none of these people emailing me about a chip and dip. Come on. Can you believe that? 2 people didn't answer the reply, and they just missed out on the chip and dip.
No.
All right. silver panels.
Oh, I'm like way behind.
What do you mean? Shonita Garcia. Shonita Garcia. I know you're a homestead homie. You're dropping those comments on videos. I know you actually went back and watched a lot of videos, and here you are tonight. Shonita Garcia. You have to email me at growinginfaithfarm@gmail.com and put winner, winner, chicken dinner in the subject line, and all I need is your address, and then we'll get that off to you. Shonita. You're a good homestead homie, and we appreciate all you guys always taking your time out and spending time with us here at our place, our log cabin, our little house on the prairie. We actually do live on a little house on the prairie. When we start thinking about all this stuff, it's like, this is crazy. It's like we wanted to do our whole lives. I always thought I'd live in the country. She wanted to work in animal husbandry. I'm like herding sheep, building buildings, living in a log cabin. I was plowing with Belgians. I got a horse and buggy. This is crazy.
And now we're going to have a real shower with hot water.
Oh my gosh. You and the
I'm counting.
shower.
I can't wait till we have a shower.
All right,
excited.
so here's exactly where we are with the building next door. I have the inside pretty much done. All I have to do is hook up one of my charge controllers that's going to go into the plug-and-play system. Then I'm going to break this all down to you guys and show you that. The root cellar, I have to do a little bit more. I'm putting some rock down there. I got a little tidying up to do. Then I'm going to bring you guys down there and show you that. So all this is going to be happening. I got a new workbench. You guys have never seen a workbench like this. I'm going to show you guys that coming up too. It's a veteran-owned company, really nice guy. And this workbench, I mean, there's nothing like it really. It's super heavy duty. You know, guys, another thing, when you guys are thinking about like, you know, buying land and this homesteading life, you know, like we think about legacy. What are we going to be passing on to our children? We don't want to pass on debt and decay. We want to pass on sustainability. Huh?
You're cold. You have the
Feet are
window.
cold?
You open the window, my feet are cold.
I'm in this big thing about all this stuff, and she's like, my feet are cold. But you know, we want to pass legacy on to our kids, which is going to be this self-sustainable farm. And you know, like the tools, you know, when you guys get tools, don't get skimpy on the tools. Spend the extra money, get the good tools. Tools and land, these are the things that you're going to be able to pass on to your children. These are legacy items. These are things that they're going to incorporate into their lives one way or the other. If they sell your whole place and everything, which some kids do, or they just post up and they live there and they continue on your legacy. So I'm the kind of guy who likes to spend a little more on the tool, a little more on the workbench, a little more on that kind of stuff, because that stuff is multi-generational. It can be passed down to my great-grandkids, and they can be like, man, my great-grandpa had this, you know? So that kind of stuff's important to me. So just think about that when you guys are building your stuff, you know? If you do buy secondhand stuff, just make sure you're keeping the maintenance up on it. So when you pass away, that tractor can go to the next generation, and then maybe to the next generation, you know? So that's the kind of stuff we think about. And so those are the kind of videos that are going to be coming up. Stacy's got some cool in the kitchen videos for you guys.
I'm going to give you a really good dessert.
Yeah.
Like one that's not, you know, that high in sugar. But it's really good. It's one of your favorites.
Yeah. Oh, it's one of my favorites. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, American Homestead. Make sure you drop that link another time for those guys. We're about ready to wrap it up here unless I see some questions in all caps if you want us to answer
I'm like
your
way
questions.
behind. I can't catch up.
And man, we really appreciate you guys hanging out. We almost had 1,000 people. It was a little over 900. There's that email right there. Again, we don't ever ask you guys for a penny, dime, nothing. But if you want to show Jamie and his family some love, his wife passed away. Zach, his wife was Jamie, and you know, we're just trying to shower them with a little love. Let them know if you do transfer some funds via the GoFundMe link that we're providing. It's an email address, super easy, doesn't cost a dime. He gets the benefit of every single penny, and so that way he knows, you know, like where he came from. You're like some stranger or whatever. So All right. Do you guys mostly retire when you moved off grid, or did you keep your full-time jobs? I retired completely, and I was just gonna live the life of the homesteader. And Stacy still wanted to work. She was actually working 5 days a week.
Well, when we first did, I needed to,
Yeah.
because we were paying things
Well,
off.
and you
and
wanted to.
struggling.
You were like, I want to work 5 days a
But
week.
I'll have
I'm
to
like,
say,
I don't know.
it contributed to me having some adrenal exhaustion because
Yeah.
I was commuting 3-4 hours just back and forth trying to get back and working and then coming home and doing this kind of stuff, and everything was new and fresh, and it was a lot. But then over time, I went to 4 days, 3 days to 2 days, and it's good now.
Yeah,
It
she
all
works 2
works
days
out.
a week.
Yeah, if you want the dream, you have to work for it a little bit,
That's
right?
right. It all takes sacrifice. It takes commitment. You know what I mean? It takes hard work. There's no secret pill. There's no magic way to do anything. There's not that one video or anything that's going to make you blow up. You guys, it just takes the work. You got to put the work in.
No,
You
there's
got to
two family
get
homesteads.
dirty. You got to get in there and mix it up.
So every time we've been to the homestead, I'm never there. It's the truth, isn't it?
It is 9. We have 9 solar panels. And Garcia, she did win that one. So there you go. So the chip and dip was given away. I tried to give it away twice on the video. We did it tonight on the live stream. Thanks a lot, you guys. Smash that thumbs
And
up button.
Pomona says, "Don't be gone so long next time." Yeah, we'll be back again tomorrow. What?
Before we get out of here this evening, we're going to talk about a few things.
We are? Ooh.
Yeah. The weather changed, got really gray and gloomy. It takes a lot of energy to produce videos and drag the camera around, especially when we're building stuff. It's the end of the year. We spend time with the grandkids. When we're doing these videos, our life has now become a movie. It's kind of weird, right? So you find yourself, like I found myself like longing to enjoy the moment. You know what I mean? Instead of like worrying, where's the camera? So I've always warned you guys, if this ever turns into a job for me, I'm out of here. So I'm going to need these breaks, especially if I start feeling that, that noose around me, so to speak. I love you guys and we love posting videos and we want to help you guys live this lifestyle, but I just don't want to, I didn't come up and we didn't sacrifice and leave everything in the city to come up here and, do the same thing just in a different setting. So if this turns into a grind, I'm out of here. So we have fun. We like doing it. I like posting videos every day. I'm a pretty tough working guy.
But then we'll take a little break once in a while.
Yeah, but lately, we put videos up for 2.5 years every single day. Barely missed any time at all. And then lately, this last year, I think we've really kind of started to try to find a happy medium in there. But we're always going to be here for you guys. We always appreciate you guys. I'll find my little zone, but we're going to start posting videos from here on out. Look for them every day, Monday through Friday.
Don't say that.
No, I'm telling you, here they come, Monday through Friday. I got some things we got to get going, and I want to take you guys along on all the stuff we got. And plus, the snow's coming, so there's a lot of stuff. And you guys haven't even seen Molly.
Would you like to see her?
No, she's
so
sleepy
cute.
right now. Yeah. So we'll catch you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow, I think we're going to talk about how we built the log cabin. We've never actually did a video about how we built the log cabin. We weren't doing YouTube at the time. I don't even have any real pictures of me like building the cabin because I was the one taking the pictures. But I think me and Stacy will hobble together a little
We're
something
going to give
for
you a
guys.
little tour of the whole inside of the cabin.
From ground one when
Yeah.
we trenched the first holes. And so we're going to walk you guys through that tomorrow. So look for that video kind of later in the day tomorrow. And then Monday through Friday next week, I should be pretty much on schedule with early morning releases.
And if you don't get that one, the cabin one, it'll be another one tomorrow, and the cabin one might be Monday.
True that. Plus, we have the workbench coming up. I want to show you guys that, and then all the progress up at the woodlot. I don't know if you guys know this or not. Do your homework until we meet again. But the woodlot is one of the most crucial places on the homestead. Every homestead back in the pioneer days had to have a woodlot. All right? So that's it, guys. Make sure, hit this link one more time. This is it. This is our friend Zach. Lost his wife. She was battling cancer. And I just want to say, we never asked you guys for anything. If you can drop them $5, $10, $20, $1,000, whatever you got, whatever you feel inclined to do. There's the email address right there. It's a GoFundMe thing. No one gets their fingers on it. He gets 100% of the proceeds if you go to PayPal and then you just send it as an email, friend and family. That's it. You guys have a great night. And remember, all we have is each other. And all you got is your word. So we'll see you guys on the next video. Can you see her? Can you see her? Can you see her? Can you see her? Hold on. Can you see her? She's so cute. String bean.